Hey everybody, welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. So I'm realizing in hindsight that we did acquire this underground newspaper quest item, but we never actually read it to find out what it says, so let's do that. It's more of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government's suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of a free press. There's also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind. All right, well, that helped me out about as much as I expected it to. Still can't read the handgun's tale yet, as far as I remember. Right, yeah, because we needed 5 mysticality for that. I'm trying to be a little bit more diligent about our inventory here. I know that's something that I can very easily be forgetful about in this game. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and spend some of this unspent XP, shall we? And I did want to use good eyesight, so go ahead and buy that right now. Sounds good. It would be pretty funny if he took off the monocle immediately. That's the kind of thing that I don't put past this game at all, is just little jokes like that. Finally, time to get unpacked and get some sleep. Sleep, Baer. Ah, what the heck? My damn suitcase exploded again. How does this keep happening? You stamp out the flames, but it's a total loss. Everything you own has been reduced to ash. Everything? Everything except, bizarrely, the stamp from Murray's letter. The stamp from the letter Murray wrote you was the only survivor of your luggage inferno. It's got a picture of a cute dog on it. Weirdly, it isn't even charred. You're not telling me that after all that spiel with the inventory at the beginning of the episode, I'm going to... Okay, thank God. Yeah, no, that didn't actually, like, destroy my entire inventory, but that did destroy, I suppose, the luggage, which I had yet to unpack until now. Let's examine the stamp. The postmark says 18th April 1906, even though Jessica said she mailed the letter only a couple weeks ago. Well, I know where I'm going. Hold on. You're so tired you can't even work the doorknob. God dang it, they knew. They knew I'd immediately want to go there. Simple writing desk. Well, we're going to have to remember that date, I guess. Hang on a second. What does that say? 18th April 1906. I mean, it's going to keep the mark for me. It's not like I need to go open up a notepad document, right? Right? Looks over nervously. I don't have to open a notepad document for this game, right? Oh, God. It's a shelf for knickknacks and tchotchkes. There's an old rag doll on the top shelf. Must have been left by the previous tenant. All right. Ooh, TV. No shows have been invented yet. That was the classic issue. Once programming came around, that really changed up that invention. I am very ready for this day to be over. Yeah, I've been pretty ready for that for a while, for about 2.5 episodes now. Hopefully this isn't half an episode. Jesus, Baer. A Dream About School. It's a poster of my favorite literary ghost. Isn't he everyone's? Lots of people in this hallway, it seems. Hello. Nice faces you've got there.
Do you know which locker's mine? I can't remember which locker's mine.
Sorry, I don't know.
It's all right. I'll figure it out eventually.
Those are fun faces. 6 lockers. You open the first locker to reveal a thriving colony of ants. The second is full of peanut butter. The third locker contains a tiny shrine to Babe Ruth. The fourth locker is empty. Okay, what's the pattern? Ants, peanut butter, tiny shrine to Babe Ruth, empty. That means the next locker is going to contain a signed photo of Penelope Cruz. The fifth locker is filled with cookbooks, but they're all in French. I was close. I was pretty close. The sixth locker opens into the vast, uncaring emptiness in space. You slam it shut quickly so as not to suffocate. Smart. There isn't a seventh one. I said check the seventh one. And I said there are only 6 lockers. Check the 7th locker now. Okay, geez. You look in the 7th locker, it's filled with old school papers. Look at the papers. They've all got your name on them. They're your papers. Read one. How I Spent My Summer by BaerTaffy, age 6. This summer, I visited my Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray is funny. He knows magic. I had a fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. I actually wrote this. It's weird that they have it. Look under the papers. Underneath the pile of school papers, you find an overdue library book. You checked this book out 13 years ago and have spent the last 12 years and 50 weeks feeling slightly guilty about not returning it. Eep. The only way to interact with your inventory during a dream is if you had convinced Freddy to hold it for you at the exact moment you went to sleep. I did that, though. No, you didn't. I did. I asked Freddy to hold all my stuff, and he said yes. You don't even know Freddy. Yeah, you're right. Ah, man. They're good at catching me in my lie. You're dreaming, so it probably isn't safe to look too closely at your character sheet right now. Fair enough. Branworth Gorvunculus III. I could not come up with a better name than that. I think they may have won the best name contest. Hello there. You must be... She flips through the book on her desk. Here we are. Taffy. BaerTaffy. I know I am, but who are you? I'm your academic advisor. It's time for you to choose your class. But I dropped out. In real life, certainly. You must, however, choose a class. Oh, I get it. This is where I pick a character class. Now then, looks like there are 3 classes for you to choose from. My goodness, it's episode 3 we're getting the character class. There's advanced kicking and throwing. This is for pig skinners. Then we have overview of curd conjuring. This is a class for cheese wizards. And finally, weird time signatures 504. Obviously, I'm interested in being... Well, I mean, to be honest, cheese wizard does seem really good. I think I'll be a jazz agent, though. Masters of syncopation and improvisation, jazz agents use their rhythm and moxie to move through the world in style. In combat, they attack with subtlety, weakening their enemies and stacking the odds in their favor over time. That sounds like what I want. Now then, it's just the minor matter of your minor. It looks like you've already completed it, but it doesn't say what you studied. I minored in the psychology of rocks. Ah, psychogeologist. So you know a lot about rocks and gems and their hopes and dreams. Of course. You know how to break open rocks and steal their secrets. Oh, fun. Well, with that, I believe we're done. Feel free to wake up and go about your day. How would I go about doing that? She smiles and points at the door on the right side of the screen. The dream, I mean. Just through that door. How convenient. What about over this way, though? Ah, the abyss. I was hoping so. I was hoping I'd get a little bit of abyss over there. Well, let's go ahead and go back to our waking life. Oh, man, that played out nearly perfectly with the music. That was delightful. And we're back to the room. You awake feeling surprisingly refreshed, yesterday's adventures leaving you none the worse for wear. Your effects reset each day. Whoa. All right, we got some new options all of a sudden. My God. Jazz agent BaerTaffy ready to go. So, can go the route of the bamboozle. Bend the truth for fun and profit. That does sound like fun and profit. Might go that route. You can relate to rocks on both an emotional level and on a being difficult to break in half level. I wonder which is more difficult. I feel weird even conceiving of that question. I'm not even going to utter it aloud. And lots of extra blood for the rhythm to dance around in. Rhythm in your blood, +1 moxie, +5 maximum HP. I'm liking the moxie. I'm thinking we're probably going to be pretty heavily investing in the moxie on this run. Perks. Of course, we got our psychogeologist perk available now to us. You are a minimum viable person. You occupy space and are capable of moving through it and perceiving things. I remember that actually that exact sentence was written on my guidance counselor's review of me in my final year of high school. It's a shelf for knickknacks, right? Yeah, we looked at that last time. We can walk away. I think it's time to go. I think it's time to go check out what that weird date was all about. Morning, Baer. How'd you sleep? Wait, why are you still wearing those wet clothes? All my other clothes burned up in a freak luggage fire. Ah, geez, that's weird and unfortunate. You seem less surprised by it than I would expect. We've kind of gotten accustomed to weird and unfortunate stuff happening around here.
You could pick out some clothes from the shop out front if you don't mind looking like someone's dusty old grandpa.
I'll be all right. Thanks anyway.
Well, once you've got the sleep out of your eyes, I've got another mission for you.
Another cursed thing?
Yeah, I've had my eye on it for a while, but it keeps moving around. Mostly the readings put it at the local speakeasy, at the back of an alley at the other end of the block. The artifact isn't there right now, but that's where I'd start looking. Maybe you can pick up some clues?
All right, what am I looking for?
It appears to be a watch of some kind. A pocket watch or maybe a wristwatch, I can't be certain.
A watch and a speakeasy in the alley. Got it. Anything else?
You'll need the password for the speakeasy. It's Fiddlesticks. Also, let me give you this to-do list. It's enchanted to always show whatever's written on the chalkboard here.
Nice.
Here's some meat for expenses, too. The army surplus next door should have anything you need in case things get rough.
Well, all right then. Wow, that was certainly a hefty investment. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and read the to-do list real quick. Start your search for the cursed watch at the speakeasy. Don't have any side quests. All right. Gotta remind myself of what the date was on the stamp real quick. 18th of April, 1906. Probably gonna go ahead and make that the priority first of all, so we just don't forget. Oh, wow. We're now beginning chapter 1. Goodness. I think this series is gonna go for a while. Okay. Off we go. Oh, Gabby's still following me. Great. Hi, Gabby. I didn't realize you were going to be a carryover companion. All right, let's get back into here and head over to the archives again. 1906, right? April 18th. You find something interesting. Frisco Frights. This morning at 5:12 Pacific Standard Time, the city of Frisco was rocked by a massive earthquake, the magnitude of which science has not yet agreed upon a method of measuring. The initial death toll is estimated at as many as 500, though that number will certainly increase due to the fires currently raging across the city. There have also been strange scattered reports from witnesses who claim to have observed unusual phenomena, such as beams of black light, subsonic laughter, and soul-rending nightmares. Though our editors wish to point out that Frisconians are known for their fondness of psychedelic intoxicants. You're really starting to enjoy doing this kind of research. I am. You gain extra experience for learning new things from the newspaper archive. Cool. Well, all right then. Hopefully I can learn new things from the newspaper archive. I mean, I might as well just go ahead and see if any of these other ones are going to be helpful. Newshound. Cool. All right then. Let's get back to it. Let's head over to the speakeasy. Although I am kind of curious to check out other buildings too. In the daylight, it's clear this bank has been closed for some time. The door to the bank is fastened with 3 locks. That is the maximum possible level of security. What about 4 locks? In 1928, 4-lock systems are still dismissed as unachievable literal fantasy. That's reasonable. Not a bad idea to look under the mat, but if you're going to lift the welcome mat, you need to know what you're looking for first. How much could be under there? Just a key to the bank's front door, as it turns out. Oh. Securberus Building and Loan keeps a spare key under the front doormat. That might have something to do with why the bank is out of business. The door's locks are modeled on the monstrous mugs of the great hound Cerberus, 3-headed guardian of the underworld's banking sector, as is well known. Each of the 3 heads has a name: Phylax, Methapon, and Sneaky Pete, and a keyhole deep in its maw. Let's leave the door alone for a moment. I'm not sure I necessarily know how to approach this. Good to get the key, though. That's nice. Kind of curious to see if maybe we can examine the key for any further clues. No? All right. I mean, maybe it's not worth not too much of a risk to unlock Sneaky Pete. That's strange. The key turns over and over in the lock, but nothing happens. I see. We need 6 moxie for that one. 7 mysticality for Methapon. 8 muscle for Phylax. Heracles would have to use up all 12 labors just to get this thing going. Understood. All right, then. No, hold on. Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to go see if our pal Gus is still here. I want to make sure he's doing okay. Already rummaged through the trash, of course. All right, yeah, maybe we should get some goodies. Hello, proprietor. Let me get a drink real quick. Hi there, my name's Baer.
Hello, fellow.
Oh, hold on.
Hello, fellow war enthusiast. I'm Herschel. Herschel Wood.
I'm ambivalent about war. Oh, okay. Now this is making me Really politicized myself early on here, right? You know, fucking heck yeah. War! I love war! Herschel's expression doesn't change.
Can I interest you in any fine historical memorabilia?
Ask about the dubious grenades. What's the story with those grenades?
Oh, they're probably fine.
Why does the box say fine grenades then? Why doesn't the box say fine grenades then? He looks at the grenades, then at you.
Say, how'd you like to do some field research?
Yeah, all right. Got dubious Cola Wars grenades. The standard issue blue cola grenade of questionable integrity.
Just try them out next time you get in a fight, and when you're all done, come back and let me know how it went.
All right. Ooh. Lots of interesting options here. Field Manual for Extraordinary Audition. Grants Orchestra Strike as a combat skill to deal 5 physical damage. This book taught Cola Wars soldiers that although words can never hurt an enemy combatant, extremely loud orchestra noises definitely can. True dat. Bad for you, despite what the radio advertisements say. The Cola Wars ration cigarettes. Get another grenade here. A trench spork. Deals your mysticality plus 2 damage. I feel like getting some armor is probably not a bad idea, but let me take a peek at my character sheet real fast. Well, what's it going to be? I guess my inventory? Right, yeah. Let's see which of these we don't have, which would be pants and shoes. I'm assuming he's not selling any rings. Let me see if I can find any pants or shoes here. Let's see. These are all headpieces. Yeah, it's not looking like he's going to have any of that kind of stuff. Dented bugle sounds like fun, though. It's like they say a broken bugle still plays reveal twice a day. I could get that, but I would also like to get the skill that deals 5 damage. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick that thing up. Use that right away. Read. You study the ways in which the army uses controversial music to demoralize and injure enemy soldiers. It's kind of funny what counted as controversial music when this manual was written. Sometimes you need to punctuate your violence with even more intense violence. This does feel right for my character. There's an appendix full of charts of frequencies of which bones they'll shatter if you play them loud enough. You could memorize it if you took the time. Ooh, can upgrade it. Not right now. Good to know for the future. I have to save up some experience for that, actually. Sounds pretty good. Cool. Dangling bags for army stuff. They need those. It's a lot of ordnance for a civilian shelf. You'd think there'd be a law against this kind of thing. Dozens of nearly identical books about nearly identical rifles. How you been, Gabby? How'd you get mixed up with Murray in the whole antique store deal, Gabby?
Oh, it coincided. Gabby was looking at old clothes and heard over Murray and Jesse talking about a mysterious thing to get. It had an adventure smell. Then Murray said we're gonna need some muscle for this, and Gabby says Gabby has several muscles, strong ones. And that was what it was. Gabby's been helping them since.
That's great, Gabby. Good to hear. Oh, no, he's gone. Well, hopefully he's off to better things and better places. Maybe he's just having a nap somewhere else. Oh, right, yeah, of course. Our new skill. Off to the speakeasy, then. This is where Jessica said it was. You weave between various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash until you reach a serious-looking door. A little panel slides open near the top of the door, and narrowed eyes regard you through it. Password? Oh, God, I could have sworn I knew what it was. I'm pretty sure it's Fiddlesticks. Okay, come on in, but you better not be a proey. I don't even know what that is. Now, this is my place to be. If there was ever a home for a jazz agent, we found it. That dude is balling it up out there. Look at him go. Yes, sir. We do love hitting those spoons together. A milky-eyed sot. I gotta Google that word later. He turns his head toward you and smiles. You could buy him a drink. After a few minutes and a few sips, he clears his throat and speaks. Distilled... hold on.
Distilled to its essence, a lake is just a valley abandoned.
I'll go ahead and leave him to his milkiness. I don't have that much meat to waste on useless platitudes. The spittoon has been placed at a really challenging height. Maybe you can ask the bartender about it some other time. Our first spittoon encounter. Hold on, I don't want to talk to the bartender yet. Player piano? I thought this place couldn't get any better. Oh, well. It got a little worse. It's weirdly responsible of this illegal poison dispensary to have a first aid kit. Ooh. Gauze pad restores 5 HP and removes bleeding. All the curative powers of activated charcoal now in a convenient pillow shape. Nice. Sounds like very good stuff. And there's those weird symbols again. Cut back to the floor from a place I can't remember now. And then again in the boxcar from the beginning. Is that one per episode now? How convenient. This lady seems to be dancing to a different song than the other people. I'm realizing that now, yeah. You know what, do your thing, though. Is this dude following me? Oh, 100%. I'm into that. Dedication. This guy doesn't care about anything except the baseline. That's a good player. He looks up as you approach, but doesn't stop shaking. Hello. He grins.
Hello, baby! Welcome to Oliver's place.
My name's Baer.
Whatever you say, baby.
Are you Oliver?
Oh, heck no. I'm Fancy Dan, the cocktail man.
Pleased to meet you, Dan. You happen to know what time it is? Perhaps because you have a watch on you?
Sorry, baby. The only one around here who carries a pocket watch is the owner, Oliver Gluck. And he left about an hour ago to pick up our latest shipment of hooch.
From who?
From whom, baby? Before I was Fancy Dan the cocktail man, I was Fancy Dan the English teacher.
Sorry, from whom?
From the mob guys we always get it from.
Whence is the hooch coming?
Fancy Dan smiles. The old refrigerator factory.
I see. How do I get there? Dan grabs a cocktail napkin and hands it to you. Thanks?
No, wrong napkin. Here.
He takes that napkin back and grabs a different one with a couple of icons scrawled on it. Take the napkin? You didn't have to, but thanks. Ocean City napkin map. Napkin nap. This crude map of Ocean City has been hastily scrawled onto a cocktail napkin.
We're here behind Murray's store on Plunkett Street. So if you go out of the alley and then head straight for the edge of the napkin, you can't miss the factory.
Nice. Thanks, Dan.
Don't mention it, baby. Want a drink for the road? First one's on the house.
Hell yeah. What do you have to drink around here?
Beer.
I'll have a beer then.
Excellent choice. Keep things simple.
Bottoms up. You're fortified your resolve with a pint of beer. Sounds good. Have another drink. Well, I mean, I don't want to buy it with though. Yeah, no. Again, I don't got the money to spend here. I'm kind of poor. Nice little buzz though. There's our map now. Oh boy, wow. Oh, we can just go there. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation.
So you're new in Ocean City? Your first time at it?
That's right, yeah.
What things have you got of it?
Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down.
Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Oh, have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas.
What?
It has games there and a future teller.
Well, that does sound like a cat wearing pajamas. Yeah, let's head there. Let's get sidetracked. Let Gabby decide our fate. You're not sure if the lamppost is holding up the hobo or vice versa. Hi, I'm Baer.
Well, hey there, pleased to meet you, Baer. I'm Dusty.
I can see that.
Yeah, I meet a lot of new people in my travels, so I got a name embroidered on my shirt for convenience.
So what are you up to?
Oh, nothing much, just hanging around. I was gonna run a 3-car Monte down here on the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out.
Why not?
Well, there's a fella already running the game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes. Just as a matter of professional courtesy, you see.
I see.
And also because carnies get real scary about that kind of thing, and I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help? Well, that's real kind of you. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. You spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? Yeah, I'll give you the meat. Thanks, pal. You're a real good egg. She gives you a jaunty wave and wanders off. I had a feeling I was going to be losing 5 meat in that transaction. A fortune teller's tent. You enter the dimly lit tent to see a teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting at a velvet draped table. She points to a sign on the wall that says tarot readings 50 meat. A little steep, isn't it? I could buy 7 and 63/64 gallons of gas for that much. She stares at you and points at the sign again. As you enter, the photographer, who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod, gestures to a nearby wastebasket without looking around. What do you sound like?
If it's morbid,
No, that's not it.
If it's more bills, there's my inbox. Hello? Oh, you ain't that jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Baby, where have you been all my life?
Excuse me?
That face. That's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect.
Yeah, thanks. I've grown rather attached to it myself.
You're funny, too. Baby, I love you. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am?
The sign on your roof says Tony Fiasco, hat photographer.
That's right, baby. That's exactly right. And soon I'm going to be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country. No, the world. But there's something I need first.
A face?
A portfolio. And you know what I need before I got a portfolio? The face. Your face, baby. Well, I don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you got to do is stroll in here wearing a hat. And all I got to do is take a photograph of that hat, and then we're both going to be rich.
Rich?
Rich. Me with my portfolio, and you with the 30 meat I'm going to pay you for every picture.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Got to be different hats, though. Got to be a different hat every time. I can't pay you nothing for the same hat twice. Got it?
Well, how about this hat?
What is that, an uncursed fedora? Perfect, I love it. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon, okay?
Well, that's going to be a nice little source of meat, isn't it? I don't have any more hats, do I? I mean, I could be sorting by hats, actually. Oh, my God. Filters. That's going to be outstanding. Yay. We don't want to go inside again. A grouchy-looking guy is standing under the shade of this tiny building's eaves. Hang on, I want to go play a game first. Game of skills!
Step right up, step right up. Test your strength and your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, sir, care to face the challenge of a lifetime? Only 10 meat.
Well, what's the challenge?
I like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer.
At the same time?
That's right. Care to try it?
3 in all stats plus 10 meat. Okay, I'm not quite able to do this yet. No thanks.
Well, not with that attitude, you won't.
Rude. Privatized health station. Soothing flute. That sounds nice. Tube of sunscreen to increase our hot armor. We can increase our max HP by 5 with some cotton candy. Ooh, I could be selling stuff. That's an interesting proposition. I don't think there's necessarily anything I want to sell just yet. Although I suppose I could just sell this now since I already... Oh, no, I could upgrade it still, right? I forgot. Maybe the baseball bat. I'm not using this thing. That sounds good. Hey, now I can afford my reading. Although that would be all of my meat. Here, let's sell one more thing, and then maybe I'll go do my reading. No, I gotta keep my fishing rod, of course. I feel like I'm gonna miss out on opportunities not having a baseball bat anymore either. Ah, man, this game. Get in my head. Hey, speaking of fishing. You find an empty bag nearby that you can use to hold any fish you manage to reel in. Nice, you caught a gussy fink noddle. How convenient. This is a bag of all the terrible fish you've caught. You can sell it. Okay, cool. I can keep fishing. Oh, maybe we can get a few more fish now. I wonder if this is like elapsing time. Oh, a ring. Rendered unidentifiable by a thick layer of ocean crud. Cool. Oh man, this could get addicting. Just increase the value of the sack. You caught a Wallison's grommet. That's good. That's good, wholesome fun right there. You caught a pickle inspector fish. Well, all right, fun. Just leave. Feels like I'll probably be able to talk to one of these people. Let me sit here for a second and drink some water while I wait. It is fun just to see them up to their antics, too. Oh, is this my seat? Do I get to join in? On the fun? No? Alright. A doesn't like me. He's hiding. I suppose we might as well just sell our sack of fish. Fish in a sack, sell for 6 meat. I'm guessing I'll just find a new sack once I start fishing again. So, seems good. He glares at me silently. Huh. Alright. That might be all we've got to do here from now, but you know what? While I've got the meat, I might as well go ahead and pay for a reading. The teen takes her meat and begins.
The first card tells us about where you've been.
She pulls a card from the bottom of the deck.
Wait, Oh, no, it's the provocative quarterback.
What deck are you using again? She flips through a little book.
This suggests a tragedy in your hometown. Something to do with a betrayal.
I don't remember anything about a betrayal.
The second card is about your present. But not like a crimbo present, like the present.
She draws a card.
Ah, the tray of beans.
Really?
She flips through the book. This card means that you're currently sitting in a chair.
That's incredible. How do the cards know that?
The last card tells the future. She slowly draws. It's the churlish tailor.
Are you sure? She glares at you.
In the future, you will get your shoes wet. If you're not careful.
Consider what just happened. You spend a few minutes thinking about the tarot reading. A betrayal in my past. A tragedy in my hometown. Currently, I'm in a chair. In the future, I'll get my shoes wet. Worthy spending of 50 meat there. Certainly. Send Gabby to the speakeasy. No, we don't want to do that. Show me the map. Let's head to the fridge factory.
Hands in the air, bucko. You're on Tin Lizzy turf, and this is a stick-up.
You turn to see a woman in oil-stained coveralls pointing a gun-like tool in your direction. What the? Is that a caulking gun? Stick-up isn't usually such a literal phrase.
Actually, it's a grease gun. So I guess it's more like a slick-up.
Gross.
Everybody's a critic. Give me your wallet.
I can almost grab her gun there. I am excited, though. I'm looking forward to using our new skill. Orchestra Strike. Strike up the band, striking Bronze Dorothy the Greaser for 5 physical damage. Is that our best option? I'm guessing so. Yeah. That's gonna be the one. Yeah! Oh, that's fun. I have no AP, so... Oh, apparently I can still do that, though. Nice. Well, that was easy enough. No, Turt! Leave Turt alone, Tatchel, the whirling wrench. Get out of here. Get flap slapped. Easy, dub. You won, keeping both your pride and your wallet intact and grease-free. Nice. Sleaze damage. This isn't really intended to be used as a weapon, but that's never stopped you before. All right. Go ahead and equip our new weapon real quick. Booyah. Maybe I want to use, oh, hold on. Uncrust the crusty ring. You carefully scrape the crust off the ring. Almost all of your random encounters will be fights. This ring makes you want to punch somebody in the hope that doing so will make the ring less uncomfortable. Huh, alright, I can wield that for a bit. I'll probably forget, so we'll have fun having exclusively fights, I suppose. Oh, I can look at this too, I guess. Oh, that's just going to look at the map. Duh, okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I like to make sure I'm on top of all of our inventory stuff. Looks like we're good to go. I was wondering if maybe I could take a potion or something here, too. Cheap cologne will increase my stench armor. I don't know if I necessarily need that. I think we're probably doing fine. Oh, let's read the overdue library book. You didn't feel like reading it when you were in grade school, and you don't feel like reading it now. I'll tell you what I feel like doing. I feel like fighting these guys in fedoras. Look like they're here for some serious business.
Well there, buddy, this is a private party. Club members only. Yeah, like he said, club members only.
What kind of club?
It's the fraternal order of the people who bribed us more than we're earning as gate guards.
Fop Bum Egg? I've never heard of it. How do I join?
What are you, thick? I'd have to thought it was obvious, pal. You give us meat.
How much?
500.
Yeah, 500 meat.
Clancy, I told you to knock off that repeating business.
How the heck am I supposed to come up with 500 meat?
You could try panhandling with the other bums over in Goldthwait Park.
Where's that?
Just north and west of here. You can't miss it.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
For the love of Mike, Clancy, dry up.
Huh. Well, I mean, all right. I guess I could head to Goldthwait Park. I sort of wanted to get into a very hard fight to see how it goes. A hobo nods pleasantly as you pass and tips his battered hat to you.
Howdy, feller. My name's Emil Nelson. I ain't been able to find any work in town. Any chance you could spare 5 meat so I could buy some caviar? I'd be real grateful.
Caviar? Not like a sandwich?
Well, aim high, I figure.
I don't know what I'd call 5 meat caviar, but it isn't aiming high. I mean, yeah, okay. If you really want to treat yourself to that, by all means. Of course, the first encounter we have isn't a fight, so much for that. Park groundskeeper is inspecting a clipboard with the panic paralysis of someone who has so much work to do that he can't do any of it. Sound familiar? Hi there, is something wrong? Huh? Oh, sorry, fella. I don't want to seem rude, but I'm much too busy to chat. I'm stuck running this place by myself, and there's about a million things to do. Well, I could use a little extra pocket meat. How about I help out? That'd be great, except that these new city regulations disallow hiring random part-timers. Since this is a municipal park, only official government contractors are allowed to work here. There's a law against side quests? Why? Well, just to be a thorn in my side as far as I can tell. Not like any of these tasks are dangerous or anything. You got kind of a cagey look on your face when you said that. Okay, well, 2 of them are dangerous, but that isn't even half. And I submitted a request for help weeks ago, and I still haven't heard anything back. Well, you're in luck. I just happen to be an official government contractor. That would be terrific, but I am going to need to see some proof of that. I'll lie through your teeth. Well, you don't believe me? I'm hurt. I'll have you know I was recruited by Mr. Johnson himself. Who? Johnson. From Parks and Rec? Jeez, man, don't you know your own department? He'd be outright dismayed to hear. Oh, that Johnson. No, that's fine. No problems here. Great, what do you need me to do? Well, that depends. What kind of contractor are you? I'm, statue polisher? Oh, thank God. I wasn't looking forward to doing that job. I think the birds must be eating leftovers from the old Snackle Cakes factory. It's horrible. I feel like I made the wrong choice. The groundskeeper unlocks the maintenance shed behind him. Can't promise there's anything you'll need in here, but feel free to borrow whatever strikes your fancy. Great. A shelf laden with miscellaneous junk, fuse, and a paperclip. Cool. Allows various electrical circuits to work properly. It's weird that they call this a fuse when the whole point of it is for it to split apart if something goes wrong. That's a smart people joke. Ooh, a homemade cookie. This has more charm than those newfangled factory-made ones. Check inside the locker, a pair of spare overalls. You can tell they're spare because they have spare on the name tag. +3 to max HP. Nice. It's a shelf full of various herbicides and weed-killing chemicals. Park maintenance logs. They wouldn't be interesting even if you weren't just pretending to work here. I guess I might as well clean the statues off. Oh, we need stench armor. Well, good thing we have this thing. What was it? Cheap cologne? That's the one. You spray the entire bottle of cologne all over yourself. You gain the you could smell worse effect. Now you can get a good look at it. It's a statue of Corinthia Beskenbossel. Credited with putting Ocean City on the map by suggesting maybe we should build a dock or something so boats can park here. Cola Wars soldier. May the forces of the red continue to dominate and refresh forevermore. A granite sculpture of an owl skeleton. Hand chiseled from photo reference and enchanted to drive away mice. Gifted to Ocean City in 1902 by Hobart Buppert. Here's to all those brave boys in blue who took the ultimate challenge. Dedicated in 1919 by the Ocean City VCW. Daniel Ocean. Founded Ocean City in 1770, and on his deathbed in 1804 requested that visitors to this monument only view the statue from the left, as he felt that was his better side. My bad, Daniel. I got those nasty statues clean. Thanks for that amazing opportunity.
No need to thank me. I was happy to provide an opportunity to a working stiff. Here's your official city payment.
Anything else you need done? I'm a landscaper.
Perfect. Our carnivorous plant exhibition in the botanical gardens has gotten out of control.
When you say out of control,
As in, this is less a job for pruning shears and more for a baseball bat with nails in it.
right up my alley. God damn it, I knew I was going to need that baseball bat. The caretaker unlocked the door for you. You entered the botanical garden to find it overrun by dangerous-looking weeds. That looks like fun. Oh, hold on, let's go over here first. Ooh, a nervous-looking teen mans the tea counter. He's still here? Did they lock him in? Ooh, that could help. I'll take that. None of the three are mints you've even heard of. This botanical garden is really good. Let's drink some triple mint tea. I don't need the stench armor anymore. Nice. I should probably read those things as I use them. I don't think I need to have the homemade cookie. All right, there we go. Oh, hold on. Do not punch northern palm tree. I just knocked myself unconscious. I earned that. Yeah, no, that's well deserved. A control system for the botanical garden's extremely complicated watering system that I'm apparently ill-equipped to use. All right, let's take this on. I mean, the move that does the most damage certainly still seems like the way to go, and I love the way it sounds too. This hits for 5, man. It's amazing. Let's spread it around. In typical BaerTaffy fashion. -2 to all stats. Oh my god. That sounds really bad. I was kind of counting on Gabby to be able to take him out, but if they're going to take away all of our stats, that's going to be a little bit harder. Thanks, Turt. Okay, let's go ahead and hit him with the Orchestra Strike again. We're going down here with that one. Very glad we decided to learn that move. It's turned out to be pretty damn good. There's 2 down. Patooey, it says. -5 HP, yikes. That kind of hurts. I'm feeling pretty confident here, though. Base be slapping. Bow! Get him with the sleaze. Oh, yeah. You've successfully weeded the botanical garden. Turt grows stronger. Good job, Turt. All right. Wetlands Nasty Bramble, donated by a patron with no regard for the safety of the staff. Eyegrass. Highland Bone Bush. We're beginning to believe that this specimen was donated as a joke. Not a lot of, considerate donors for this place, I guess. Well, that was easy enough. Job done, buddy. Thank you. What else you need? Exterminator?
Oh, great. We got some real trouble at our
Lepidopteratorium.
your butterfly zoo. Bunch of horrible monsters got in, and I'm afraid they're going to hurt the butterflies. Some are rare and expensive.
Can you describe these monsters?
Nope. I very deliberately did not get a close look at them.
Fair enough. Be this way. Gus! No, it's a different guy.
Hey, mister, can you spare a little meat?
Not just now, sorry. Oh, wait, I do have a lot. You know what? Here you go. You have 50. Here you go. His jaw drops.
Holy cow, mister, thank you. That's just surpassing kind is what it is.
Mom always said I got the heart made of meat.
Well, I can't let this generosity go unrepaid. One custom oboe motif coming up.
Oboe, oh boy. He furrows his brow in concentration for a moment, then raises his oboe to his lips and beams. Terrific. I made him very happy. Please don't throw meat in the fountain, it gets real gross. Also, don't fish. No, fine. Maintenance hatch is locked. Let's go to the butterfly zoo. Oh, wow. This giant cricket is messing with the water in the bird bath. That is not allowed. Get out of there. Yeah, that'll teach him. Aggressive giant cricket intends to hurl a razor-sharp chitin at Gabby, causing four bleeding. Not a lot I can do about that, I guess.
Kite and hurl!
Can't decide if that's chitin or chitin. Either way, it's dead, is what it is. You won! You successfully exterminated 40% of the giant crickets. Well, thank you for the update. The mathematically accurate update. This giant cricket is investigating the butterfly house thing. Oof. Ooh, they're fast. They're speedy. Oh, I got no AP. All right, there you go. Get squirted. Hopefully Gabby gets to act first. Bleed on turd. Very rude. Oof. Oof. Ooh, this place is doing some damage. Oh, no. Turd running away. No. Buddy. Oh, geez. Okay, we got some AP back at least. Should be able to take this guy out, and I think I'm going to be able to get healed here, too. This is certainly the most worried I've been about any given fight so far. It's a nice heal there, though. I like Gabby's abilities for sure. All right, job done. Poor Turd. Hope he's okay. Is Turd all right? I gotta check on Turd. Turd's okay. Turd's fine. He just needed to go rest for a bit. Hooray! The butterfly zoo is saved. Job done, buddy. I got rid of the gross monsters in the leopardooderboodium. Did you know they were actually giant? I don't want to know what they were, thanks. I like to sleep at night. Right. You need a plumber?
Our fountain stopped running because it requires a real specific water pressure, and the pressure we get in from the municipal water supply has gotten real unreliable lately. I'll need someone to go down and adjust it.
All right, then. Where's the manhole? Over this way? I haven't looked at this side all the way. A sign about those pointy rocks. A few of my favorite pointy rocks. Part of the sign has been graffitied. Huh. Okay. Maybe that date is significant. These are some nice pointy rocks. It's mostly just trees out that direction. Wander the woods. Huh. You just wander to a place? Two goblins wearing shorts with suspenders and carrying, you know those things, those marching band things. They're like an upright harp instead of strings. They have metal xylophone bars, those things. Anyway, those goblins are carrying those and they interrupt you.
Hi, hello!
Hi, what's up?
You're intruding on the territory of the Glocklins Inn.
Am I? I don't know what a Glocklin is.
We are Glocklins, we both. We are the toughest all-street gangs in Ocean City. What do you think about it?
I don't feel particularly threatened.
Bob, this is totally incorrect.
I like your xylophones, though.
Xylophones? These are Glocklins fields that we have.
Oh, Glocklins, I get it. Now,
I am so outraged over you.
I was being pretty offensive. George the Dinger. Sorry, pal, you're gonna have to go first. No! Stop hurting my turd. No hurting the turdin. Very rude. You're gonna get a flap slap for that, my friend. Oh, +1 to all stats. How delightful. Too bad it's not gonna matter. Bye, Gunther. That'll teach those goblins to do whatever they were doing. Perfect for the heavily burdened music lover who doesn't have a hand free for a normal glockenspiel. And Turt's stronger. Whee! Okay. I'm gonna go back to the park. Clearly wandering around the woods ain't a good idea. Let's see here. I could equip that, right? Yeah. In place of, what was it that I replaced there? Accessory. Welding gloves. Oh yeah, that definitely seems better. More range damage. All right, let's find this manhole cover. There's nothing beyond the reach of science, and there's also nothing beyond the edge of the science center. All right, let's maybe not go in there yet. Did he say... Oh, here it is, maintenance department. Uh-oh. 57 gallons a minute. I wonder if it said how many we need. Stop messing with these switches. The fountain doesn't work unless the pressure is exactly 40 gallons a minute. Oh, no. Well, hopefully I just randomly stumble upon the correct solution. Or I could, like, try harder. I don't know. I feel like I might just randomly stumble upon it. Let's see if I get there. Oh, it switches off other ones as you go, right? Oh, no, I got it. Never punished. Yay, the fountain's working again. Thanks, buddy. One last one.
A security guard? That's awfully humble for a police officer. I mean, since the municipal police force was entirely replaced with contractors, you might as well call yourself a cop, right? All the rest of them do. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. There's a hobo that's been hanging about by the park fountain. I'd like you to move him along.
Is he causing trouble?
No, not as such. Everyone likes him. But busking in the park is against city ordinance. The rules are rules, you know.
Ah, but I liked him.
Hey there.
I need you to leave the park.
You what?
Yeah, sorry. The caretaker says you gotta go. There's a city ordinance against busking here, he says.
Huh. Funny how that only starts getting enforced after I stop giving that bozo a cut. Of course, you and I both know only the police can actually run me off of here, and you ain't no flatfoot.
This is true. Could you leave as a favor to me?
Well, okay, you seem like a decent fella, and I guess I owe you one. I'll find somewhere else to toot in this old tube.
All right. We get rewarded for being kind. Hooray. I got the hobo to leave.
Did you beat him up?
What? No.
Are you sure you're a cop? That's just kidding. Here's your official city payment. Thanks for all the help. Goldthwaite Park's looking ship-shape thanks to you. Here, take this for your trouble. It's been lost and found for years. Whoever lost it was going to find it. They'd have found it by now.
Wow, cool. This ring is so nice that it makes everybody within a 10-foot radius of it seem more powerful. Neat. That seems like a better option than the thing we got on right now. The grindstone ring. Yeah, I want to have some more interesting interactions outside of the area we're in. All right, let's go back to the factory. I still don't have nearly enough meat, though. You encounter a hobo who is sauntering down the sidewalk with a bindle over his shoulder, whistling a jaunty tune.
Well, hey there, fella. Aren't you Baer? I'm Morris Lewis.
Hi, how'd you know my name?
We hobos are a tight-knit little community. When someone's been helping us out, word gets around.
Well, that's nice. A little creepy, but nice on balance.
Why don't you come visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you.
Where is it?
Well, you just head down 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store used to be, and then you take it. You know what? It'll be simpler if I just mark it on your map for you.
He takes out a pencil stub and marks a cluster of little boxes on your map.
Cool.
You know what? Let's go there. We'll go there instead. We'll pivot. You're unexpectedly surrounded by 3 Glocklins menacingly playing their Glockenspiels at you, which is a real trick if you think about it. What gives?
This is a mockery. We insist on it that you owe us all your meat give.
All of it? That's crazy.
I guess that's a little extreme.
Now we fight. What the fuck? Tentacle buddy. Huh. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed where he showed up. All right, I'll take it. I like having Tentacle Buddy.
Oh, why can't they just leave Turd alone?
I appreciate him taking the blows, but I wish he could at least stick around to the end of a fight for once. Poor guy. All right, Gabby takes him out with the flap slap. Oof. That's certainly good. I got the companion ring here too, right? Godfrey's dead. Done. Dinger. Dead as hell. Goodbye. The Glocklin Mallet Ball. Let's hope he didn't accidentally teach them how to mug people more effectively. That seems pretty good. All right. Well, I do think this is a good time to wrap up, folks. Thanks for watching this episode of Shadows Over Loathing, where we properly started Chapter 1. I hope you've enjoyed. Leave a like, please, if you have. I certainly appreciate that. It helps the series a lot. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.